Hey Bible lovers, since making and completing this video, Daniel sent me an email with some pictures that have some pretty amazing detail on this. So I've decided to re-edit this video to show you how amazing the BSB Maker is going to be. And forgive the rudimentary nature of this intro, but here's a few pictures for you to enjoy before we get into the official review. Check them out and then wait and see the rest. God bless you. Hey Bible lovers, I'm Tim Nichols, and I'm here to bring you one of the most exciting Nichols worths I have ever given you, and that is the Kickstarter has begun for the BSB Maker from Humble Lamb, and they have already raised a pretty significant amount of money on this thing, somewhere to the tune of $80,000 to launch this thing, and I think that's pretty amazing. They already have over 300 supporters, but the BSB Maker is going to be an epic project, and I am here to drop to you the details. All of this information is available on their Kickstarter page. It also has a video from Daniel giving some details about the upcoming future of the BSB. I'm going to put that link in the video description. But anyhow, let's go ahead and talk about the BSB Maker. First, the translation itself. You know that I am a big advocate of the BSB. In fact, I did an interview with Dr. Gary Hill and John Isett of Bible Hub, who are behind the BSB. I'll put those videos on the end screen just so you can get more information on this 2025 update of the BSB. So first, why are they calling it the Maker? And Daniel said that they call this edition the Maker as a tribute to Christ as the maker and creator of all things. And there's some new features in this Bible that have never been seen before. It is pretty exciting. But first, let's talk about what sets this Bible apart, and that is the drop caps. It has brand new custom drop caps that are going to be absolutely beautiful. When each chapter begins, it begins with a drop cap custom made for that specific letter, emphasizing that Jesus is the maker. And this, folks, I have to admit, when Daniel was like, we're going to be doing something new in this edition that's never been done before, I was like, what is that going to be? And this is the Gustave Doré illustrations in full color. And these things, I don't know how they managed to add the color to this and make it so crisp and clear, but it looks absolutely amazing, as you can see. The layout is going to be single column, as I mentioned, with its own custom drop cap. It's going to be a 10-point Milo font in a reader-friendly format with poetic settings. The cross references are going to be with the subject headings like in the regular BSB, and then the translator footnotes are going to be at the bottom of the page. It's also going to have book introductions, and these book introductions are very interesting, and this is a very first for the Humble Lamb. It's going to come with 5 icons. One of them looks like a scroll, and that's going to give you kind of a summary of the book. The second one looks like a pen and a quill. That's going to let you know who wrote the book, the title, and the author. Third one is an hourglass that lets you know the context and the history behind this book. And then there's a target with the bullseye, and that lets you know what audience and what purpose this serves. Lastly, there's a little timer with a scroll behind it that lets you know the genre and the style of the book, which is important. Poetic, prophetic, apocalyptic, prose, and beyond. Of course, it's going to have the beautiful words of Christ in blue, and by the looks of this picture, it seems this blue is definitely going to contrast the black in a beautiful way, and I really hope that it comes out this way in print. Also, they're going to have several different colors, a couple brand new ones. They're going to have goat skin and calf skin options. These are going to be first editions, and guess what? They're actually bringing the color art gilt back. The 4-edge gilt is going to be available. Now, I do admit that the Jesus figure on this 4-edge gilt looks a little European. I'll just leave it at that. But they've also upgraded their packaging to make the unboxing experience much more robust and much more multi-sensory. So I'm really looking forward to that. From the looks of the pictures, the goat skin looks like it's going to be the grainiest they've ever offered yet. That is extremely exciting. So now let's talk about the color options they have. First, we're going to have the black wool with the black goat skin and the white goat skin liner. Beautiful addition. Secondly, they're going to have the new Desert Sky, which they released with the NLT Sunrise, and they did a limited edition with the Shepherd. Also, they're going to have their Forest Green, which is a popular color choice. They're going to have Inkstone, which is a new calfskin, and this looks absolutely gorgeous, like some sort of teal. After that, there's the London Red that you're used to, and then there's the Rose Gold, but this Rose Gold actually doesn't look as pink as the previous Rose Gold. It actually kind of looks a little rosy and goldy, so I'm looking really forward to this. Also, this is going to have its own unique ribbon and liner combination to kind of accent the Sahara Blue, of course, that you're used to, the Sunlit Grove, which is similar to the Aspen Gold in the previous yellows before. So now let's talk about the specifications of the Berean Standard Bible Maker from Humble Lamb. This is going to have, as I said earlier, a 10-point Milo serif typeface. The trim size is going to be 9x6, so it's going to be a full-sized Bible. It's going to have 1,960 pages. The paper GSM is going to be 32 GSM. It's going to be a full yap and full grain goat skin and calf skin liners. 220 full color Gustave Doré artworks in full color, along with 14 full colored maps designed by Humble Lamb. It's going to have the full set of translator footnotes, the words of Christ in blue, and of course the book introductions. So now let's talk about the timeline. Right now it is in the proofreading stage, and it's going to be starting to be produced in December to be completed sometime in March, and then by May of 2026 the Bible will be shipped to the Kickstarter backers, and then we are in business with the BSB Maker. This, in my opinion, is the most exciting Bible release in several years because it meets so many different needs that have never been met before. Number one, you have a premium Bible in the BSB. Number two, you have Humble Lamb offering their variety of colors with full color Gustave Doré artwork. And there is just so many amazing things that Humble Lamb is doing. Daniel and Humble Lamb are among the most innovative minds in the Bible publishing world right now, and I can't wait to see what's coming in their future. God bless you. Keep calm. Jesus on. This is your Nicholsworth.